now heading from New Brighton and B&Q going towards Bidston Village. So at this roundabout we're following the road ahead, second exit. Watch out for the space of the pedestrian crossing, you want to make sure you can clear it before you go across it. Hold to the left position as you come round after the first exit, left mirror check and lean off. And then the examiner will say at the traffic lights turn right, and the traffic lights aren't very far away, so we need to be quite quick in our actions. So check your centre and right mirror, give a right indicator, and if it's safe to, drift yourself all the way across into the right hand lane and leave your indicator on as you come into the right hand lane, because it's still the action you want to do. We've changed our lanes, but we still want to turn right at the lights. We're now on Bidston Village Road, and we've got quite a challenging left-hand turn coming up. The examiner will say to you, take the next road on the left, it's just as the stone wall ends, and it's a very tight left-hand turn which actually almost comes back on itself. So it's very slow in this car, into gear 1, about 10 miles an hour. It is uphill also, so just hold the bite as you're coming around, relaxing off the clutch when you can, and squeezing the gas pedal up the hill. But it's a very slow 7-8 miles an hour for the turn, and build your speed up once you're around the corner. We're now on Boundary Road. We're here along Boundary Road in Bidston, and we've got quite a tricky road where there's parked cars all the way along on our left and a very poor view because of the bend to our right. So my advice is keep the car slow and being ready for anything to come around the corner. Look out for little lights reflecting off the parked cars, it might help you to spot any vehicles coming the other way. By going slower, even if there's nowhere we can move in, if someone came the other way, at least we can all stop and then sort out a plan to get through the space. But by going too quick, we won't have that time to sort of react and come to a stop. On this occasion we're going to be going right at the roundabout, taking the third exit and then dealing with what we have to deal with after the roundabout. But if we're following the road signs at Birkenhead, it is a little bit awkward because the sign isn't very visible from a distance away. It's hidden just after these big trees on your left, so always give yourself a chance to spot the bottom corner of the sign and then read the sign well. So you can see here the 3 exits. Remember, a little stump in the middle at 12 o'clock is still an exit towards the superstore. We're going right at the third exit. So whichever centre and right mirror, and I hold the right hand lane. If it was going left on ahead, I'd filter after the cycle lane back into the left hand lane. Remember, as you approach, start to look for gaps. Can you fit before or after something, rather than watching the cars themselves? So I'm holding right for exit number 1. Quite a big lean on this roundabout. As I'm passing exit number 2, I check my left mirror, look safe and clear, indicate and drift left to the left hand corner of my exit, which is the shortest route off the roundabout and stops people thinking I'm going to go any further around to the right. And then I'm heading up towards the hazard along this road, which is generally parked cars just after the junction. So as I approach, I can see the parked cars. I start to look for my gap now. So check the centre and right mirror. I can see no one's behind me. I'm not going to indicate on this occasion because no one's going to benefit. But if you did indicate, it wouldn't be wrong. And that was quite a nice, easy one to go across on that occasion. Often, if you get caught in the red traffic light there, traffic in the right-hand lane will build up because people are local to this area will know of the parked cars, and so we'll all go from the right-hand lane straight away. It's not wrong if once you've left the roundabout, you look safely move to the right hand lane going towards that traffic light. The examiner will accept that as long as you do it safely. I'm I'm now travelling along Hoylake Road, heading towards Tesco Roundabout, or people call it Bidston Roundabout, and I'm going to be following the roadside towards M53. So this roundabout is often quite busy because it does lead towards a motorway. And we can see the sign up ahead, we're following that towards Chester M53. So we want the second exit going ahead. Now the map shows that the second exit is slightly past 12 o'clock, but that's just letting you know to expect that you've got to go a bit further around to the right before you reach your destination. But it's still a left-hand lane because we've heard follow the road ahead, or the sat-nav say cross the roundabout, second exit. So as I'm approaching here, I've got a white car to my right, so I'm going to be slowing it down to gear 1. A car to my right is blocking my view, that's just led on, but I can still see my gap. So I'll lean it on to the left-hand lane, past exit number 1, check my centre and left mirror, exit with a left indicator, and lean off towards the left-hand lane, watching out for the pedestrian crossing there, who was on green at that time. We're now around by B&Q and Tesco Roundabouts, and we're heading towards Tesco Bidston Roundabout, and the sat nav will ask us to turn right at the roundabout on this occasion, third exit, or follow the road signs towards Hoylake. So it's going to be needing the right hand lane, so centre and right mirror check for safety, double check before you move across. The sign's hidden at the moment, but it is right third exit. Now this exit has become a lot more awkward recently because on the exit there's a cycle lane been introduced, so there's only one lane that we can use on our exit, and this is the method that we want to follow. So as you come onto the roundabout, keep to the right for exit number 1. As you come round, still keep to the right for exit number 2, and check your centre and left mirror and drift to the left like you normally would, but then already start to check your mirror and right indicate to drift into the right hand lane as you come into the new road. Now cars around will probably already spot the cycle lane and go straight for the right hand lane on the exit, but we're following the normal plan of not knowing the area well, so leaning left and then drifting right. As long as you're the lead car and doing well, you're still going to have a good gap for the vehicles behind to do that movement like I just did.